Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to be comparing Jizo's Ultra Form with Courier Cat. As we know, Jizo gained his Ultra Form in version 15.0. There are several new things added to his Ultra Form, such as higher HP, faster speed, and Omni Attack. Kasa Jizo is an Ultra Souls member that was added to the game on October 6, 2014. He's a spammable Uber that targets Black and Angel. He used to be a good generalist Uber due to short cooldown and good attack range with decent DPS. Once I used him to solo every crazed cat level if I'm not mistaken. It was long ago though. Then many new cats added to the game and Jizo was kinda left behind. I honestly didn't use Jizo that often since there are many other options that match to the current meta. Jizo was pretty similar to Cyborg in terms of usage. They were good at their own era but has less usage when the game introduced new stuff lately. Jizo was never a bad unit, but he was left behind by people. Especially when Ponas released a new rare cat that can destroy many things in the game. People started comparing Kasa Jizo and Courier until the Ultra Form of Kasa Jizo was released. I'll be comparing their stats and we'll see which of them will take the crown as the best unit. Let's start this video with their defense. Fortra Kasa Jizo has Fortra 2240 HP at level 60 with all talents unlocked. Jizo's HP is definitely higher than Courier's, but you need so many investments on him to get that HP. Meanwhile, Courier has 23,760 HP effortlessly. You don't need to spend NP, Dark Cat's Eye to reach that HP. So Jizo won this HP comparison, but with some notes. Let's say he's like late game unit while Courier is an early game unit. Then we'll be talking about their offensive materials such as damage and DPS. Ultra Jizo deals 15,360 damage while Courier Cat level 50 deals 11,205. Jizo won again, but when we're comparing their final DPS, Courier has higher DPS than Ultra Jizo. Courier level 50 produces 5,250 DPS, while Ultra Jizo deals only 4,702 DPS. It's because Courier Cat has faster attack rate than Ultra Jizo. Again, Jizo won just because he has higher level and required MP to get 20% extra damage through talent upgrade. If you don't unlock the attack talent, then Jizo deals only 12,800 damage, which is almost the same as Courier Cat's damage. Another important thing of unit's defense is Knockback. Knockback helps a unit to repositioning when they get attacked by enemies. Knockback is considered as lifetime of a unit. The more knockback a unit has, the higher survivability they get. Jizo has 3 knockbacks while Courier has 2 knockbacks. That means Jizo will have a better survivability than Courier. However, a bulky unit sometimes is better than a unit with more knockback. A unit with less knockback can reach enemy that outranges them better than a unit with more knockback. So I couldn't really choose which one is better because it's depending on the situation. But in general usage, a unit with more knockbacks is surely better than a unit with less knockback. Knockback is also connected to unit's attack range. A unit with less knockback but has more attack range will survive longer than a short range unit with more knockbacks. Ultra Kasa Jizo has 320 attack range with Omni Attack that can pierce up to 350 range. That means there's 30 extra pierces range from Ultra Jizo's standing range. Courier, on the other hand, has only 250 range, but he has long range attack that can reach up to 400 range. This means Courier can pierce up to 150 extra range from his standing range. This range comparison is tough. Ultra Jizo is better in terms of survivability, but Courier is better in terms of piercing range. Also, long range attack let a unit attacks enemies that hides inside their base while Omni Attack can't. Omni Attack will use the pierce range as extra standing range instead. So Ultra Jizo will stand at 350 range against enemy base. Meanwhile, Courier will stand at 175 range against enemy base when there's no enemy detected. As a long-range attack unit, Courier Cat has Blind Spot while Ultra Jizo doesn't have it. Blind Spot can be used to stack a unit by letting enemy entering its blind spot. You can stack Ultra Jizo on the base before fighting the boss. On the other hand, you can use Courier's Blind Spot to cheese a level. I'll be showing you how a Japanese player beat Capiko Wano by stacking up Courier Cat. Both Courier and Ultra Jizo are having massive damage ability. They have different target traits, by the way. Courier targets only red enemy, while Jizo targets black and angel. This shows that Ultra Jizo has better target traits, right? But Courier has Behemoth Slayer ability that increases his stats against Behemoth enemy. This means Courier targets every trait that has Behemoth type already. However, Behemoth Slayer doesn't increase the damage as high as massive damage ability. As spammable unit, Ultra Jizo and Courier are quite cheap. Ultra Jizo costs 750 cents to deploy, while Courier Cat costs only 690 cents to deploy. Courier is slightly cheaper than Ultra Jizo. Cost deploy is important, especially when the level has tough cash, so you have to manage your cash wisely so a cat you summon won't drain your cash. This happens to Cyborg Cat that is pretty expensive to summon when you use CPU. Courier Cat moves pretty fast with 25 speeds, while Ultra Jizo is slightly slower than Courier Cat with 19 movement speed. Ultra Jizo already gained faster speed than his first form, so this is already a better improvement on his Ultra form. Unit speed helps a unit to reach frontline faster so they can contribute. However, fast movement speed needs specific meat shield to catch up with the attacker's speed. If not, then the attacker will be dead for nothing since they rush towards enemy alone. If a spammable unit dies, then you can summon another one right after the dead one. And to do that, they need to have as short cooldown as possible. In this case, Ultra Jizo has almost twice shorter cooldown than Courier Cat. Courier Cat has 6.53 seconds cooldown, while Ultra Jizo has 3.87 seconds cooldown. Ultra Jizo just need at least one research combo medium to reach the shorter cooldown limit. Meanwhile, Courier will need research combo medium and large to reach the shorter cooldown limit, so it'll be easier to stack Ultra Jizo than Courier Cat. The new notable ability of Ultra Jizo is 100% chance of survivability. This ability helps Ultra Jizo much against enemy that can one-hit KO him, so Ultra Jizo won't instantly die just like his first form. How about Courier Cat? Well, Courier Cat can also survive a lethal strike when he fights Behemoth enemy. It's because of his Behemoth Slayer ability that gives him 5% chance of dodging enemy's attack. If Survivor can only survive once, dodging ability can make a unit immortal if RNG loves the unit. I guess people love 100% chance more than playing with RNG, so Survivor ability is better than 5% chance of dodging attack, right? Last but not least, Courier Cat doesn't have any immunity, while Ultra Jizo has some immunities through Talents upgrade. He has Toxic and Curse immunity. Toxic immunity is really useful when you fight toxic enemy since it takes Cat's HP by certain percentage. With that Toxic immunity, Jizo can just ignore toxic attack. Curse immunity is also useful especially when you use Ultra Jizo against mixed level where relic enemy is in there. Curse immunity will keep Ultra Jizo's massive damage to his targets no matter what. He also has surge resistance that reduces 70% of surge damage. It can be fully surge immunity when you equip an orb surge resist talent. Well, that's all about this video. Ultra Jizo is definitely better than Courier Cat. But there's one thing that Ultra Jizo can never beat Courier Cat. It's the fact that Courier is a free unit that can be used on all level difficulty, while Ultra Jizo has limitation on 4 crown restriction stage. That's all for today. If you like this content, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye!